We're starting our journey at the biggest car manufacturer in the UK and one of the most productive in Europe, Nissan's Sunderland plant. The plant was officially opened in 1986 on the site of a former RAF base, was able to take advantage of a skilled manual workforce, many of whom had been made redundant by the closure of the local shipyards. At this plant, Nissan builds the Duke, the Note, the Qashqai and the all-electric Leaf. There's also a facility for building lithium-ion batteries for the Leaf. Cutting-edge stuff. This factory built over 500,000 cars last year, which works out at 2,000 cars a day, or 2 cars of each of the production lines every minute. Last year, the Sunderland plant built 154,759 Dukes, and this is the car that we're going to take on the first leg of our journey. Nissan's had a lot of success with the Qashqai, and it's consistently in the top 10 best-selling cars in Britain, so it downsized. Crossovers are very popular amongst car makers at the moment because they combine 2 different types of car. Now, the Duke combines a super mini with an SUV and allows people who like the high ride height of an SUV to have a smaller, more efficient car. The Duke has also replaced the Nissan Micra, which has become less popular amongst car buyers. Although the Micra is still on sale, the Duke targets a younger demographic. It's a bit sexier, it's got chunky looks, a bit more masculine. They like the vantage point, the visibility, and design details like the casing in this gearbox, which is inspired by the fuel tank of a motorbike. The Duke also symbolises how innovative car companies have to be these days, responding quickly to consumer trends. Nissan's been very clever in capturing the zeitgeist because these baby SUVs have really appealed to people in the wake of the economic downturn. This car, for example, which is a diesel, does nearly 60 miles per gallon. So we're heading to Liverpool, our next destination. The shortest route will take us down the A1M and then across the M62. But as this is an ignition drive story, we're going to take a more interesting route. We're heading across the Yorkshire Dales. Classic British countryside, beautiful, and changeable weather, how very British. So these roads across the Dales are classic British B roads, very narrow, lots of twists and turns, a lot of bends, gives us a good chance to see how the Duke handles, and it copes pretty well. So as the sun sets, on the end of our first day, we've reached our destination of Liverpool, from the northeast to the northwest. And tomorrow, we're going to another British car factory that exemplifies the best of British.